Jack, a man in his late 40s, works as a director of a public library in a small town. He loved books and knowledge since he was young, but he had not specialized in a specific field. For him, every piece of information was worthy of discussion, and every idea needed to be dismantled and analyzed. His professional life was stable, but in his free time, he found himself looking for a way to fill his intellectual void. And here came the internet groups as his refuge. He joined various forums and chat rooms that discussed various topics, from philosophy to politics, from the big questions of existence to lighter discussions about cooking and travel. The Questions Without Answers group was his favorite destination. It included a diverse group of people, university students, professionals, and housewives, all of whom had a passion for talking and discussion. Jack would log into the group every day after returning from the library, sit at his wooden desk full of books, and make a cup of coffee to begin what he called the battle of ideas. The topics always ranged from the complex to the funny: philosophy, are we really free or is everything predestined? Science, will artificial intelligence destroy humanity? Politics, which is better? Democracy or authoritarian regimes? Over time, Jack began to notice that there were some members who shared his vision and ideas. At the forefront of them were Sarah, a woman in her 30s who worked as a freelance writer, Eric, a university professor who loved controversy, and Marcus, a chef who loved strange philosophy. Slowly, a strong friendship was formed between them. They began to move their discussions from the group to private chats, and sometimes they exchanged books and articles. Sarah always encouraged Jack to think deeply about things, while Eric excited him with puzzling questions. Despite this, Jack began to notice something strange. With all those long hours he spent in discussions, he never felt that he had become wiser. On the contrary, he discovered that talking too much sometimes conceals ignorance. Sarah had once commented, saying, "Jack, sometimes it seems like you are trying to win the discussion instead of understanding the truth." That moment came as a shock. He began to think, was he discussing to increase his knowledge? Or was he just enjoying the idea of appearing educated in front of others? Jack decided to change his style. He reduced his participation in groups, and began to spend more time reading and learning silently. He did not cut off his relationship with his new friends, but they sometimes met in the library. He managed to discuss books they had read or ideas they had experienced, away from the virtual chatter. And so, Jack learned an important lesson: wisdom does not lie in talking too much, but in listening and understanding deeply.